All right, we're back. All right, I'm back. Do we have sound? I think we do this time, maybe. What? That, that's my stick. Just fuck up a wet dream. My parents should have named me Murphy because if it can be fucked up, I can fuck it up. Guaranteed. But they didn't, so sucks for me, I guess. All right. Let's see. Cards missing somewhere. Some reason. All right, where's the missing card? All right. I don't know where the missing card is, so. Oh, I didn't ever lay the card down. Okay. For air signs. What the fuck? I guess I shouldn't silent this. Maybe that would probably be better. Okay. Air signs. On your side, you got the Ace of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the High Priestess. On your person's side, you've got the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and Seven of Pentacles. For the overall connection, you got the High Priest, Nine of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So you got your person, somebody that's going to stand up and fight for what they have with the Knight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is passionate incoming communication, fast incoming communications. And the Seven of Pentacles is waiting on your crops to grow or your, whatever you've been working on to materialize. Your side, you got the Ace of Cups, which is an emotional, loving, a brand new beginning in love, emotional and balanced. The High Priestess, somebody that knows everything there is to know about the situation. There's no secrets. You can't. The High Priestess can be secretive, but you can't keep secrets from the High Priestess. So, and Swords is somebody that's blocking their heart, not wanting to see what's really going on. That's really a conflict. Maybe you may be blocking this Ace of Cups instead of welcoming it in. because it definitely looks like you're blocking yourself off from your emotions or your feelings, whatever you block in your heart. That's a swords is an air sign trait. I mean, swords is the air signs. Sorry. Let's do some clarifying on this because give me a little more information about the Two of Swords. The Gentleman in the Garden. I don't know if I've mentioned this that far, but the way I read is not exactly by the book. I'm more of what they call intuitive reader, I guess. I just learned that term for it lately. I just read the cards mostly for what I see in the cards, or the first thing that comes to mind when I see the cards. And a lot of times it's in line with what the book says, but not always. But with this Two of Swords and the Gentleman in the Garden, that's exactly what I got. Just you're blocking somebody from coming into your garden. Crude as it sounds. I mean, I guess it doesn't sound crude, but it is if you think about it. Your secret garden. Or maybe somebody's blocking you from their garden. I don't know. Whatever. That may be what this passionate communication is about. Screaming, let me in. The overall connection with the high priest. You get the high priest, or the connection for the high priest. The high priest and the high priestess are both out here. So that's like a divine couple, or a perfect couple, whatever. And the Nine of Cups is somebody that's emotionally balanced in and of themselves, not really. They're more loving themselves than anybody else right at the moment, and they're emotionally balanced. They got their emotions under control. Page of Wands is a younger, kind of more immature, passionate message communication. Maybe not hardly an offer, but some kind of passionate communication anyway. But I still feel like you're blocking it for whatever reason, or somebody's blocking it. It may be your person. But it looks, other than the blockage, everything looked great. Really. I mean, pretty good at least. You're both kind of mirroring each other as far as you're blocking and they're fighting for what they got. You know, they're it's kind of the same energy, sort of. But somebody's got to, maybe you're blocking one choice out. Maybe you've got more than one option. It could be it because the overall energy of the reading was the Two of Pentacles. That's juggling too many irons in the fire. So maybe the gentleman you're blocking may not be your person. Maybe the other person. I don't know. But you know your life much better than I do. Better than anyone. Oh, shit. I hope that made sense for you. Change decks and we'll go to water signs. And I guess if we don't get, oh shit, if we don't get, if we don't have any donations between now and the end of the water signs, or no, the end of the fire signs, I guess that'll be it. Call it a morning. I was really hoping to get to do some personals. Just not so much so to be doing them for free again. I don't know if y'all know exactly what those personals do to people. There's a lot more to it than just looking at cards. More than I ever thought there was to it anyway. I'm learning. I've been learning the hard way. After that first live stream I did free personals, I was in bed for about 3 days because I was so sick and exhausted. It was weird. And that's the only thing I can find to blame it on. Because I wasn't sick before that. If you notice, that's why I slowed way down on doing personals, free personals, especially because when there's 60 something people come get on a list almost immediately for free personal readings, that's too much. But when zero show up for dollar personal readings or whatever, small donation, any donation, that's not enough either. Because we're going broke for real. Been broke, ain't going, been there. It's all good. We're where did I say we were at? Water signs. All right, give me a story for water signs. Clear, concise message. Clear, concise story. Timeline. Something or other. Something that makes sense. Something that will resonate with the ones watching now and any that might watch later. If any watch later. Probably. Maybe not. I don't know. We're going to stay positive, keep a positive outlook on shit. So we're going to say, yeah, there's going to be a bunch of people watching later. Since there's not too many watching right now. Couldn't help it. Sorry. It's 5 in the morning, so I can understand. That was 6 in the morning. All right, water signs. Your person's got the Knight of Wands, the Moon, and Two of Wands. I think, yeah, Two of Wands. You have Seven of Pentacles, King of Swords, and a Four of Swords. For the connection, we got the Four of Wands, Seven of Wands, and Three of Wands. Jesus, there's a lot of fire here. lot of fire and a lot of air. Uh, all right. For your person, they got the Knight of Wands, which is a swift moving, passionate offer or communication. The Moon can can be kind of a secretive energy, but I don't know. I look at it more as I see it more magical or dreamy than I do sneaky or secretive. Mainly because my moon's in Pisces and Pisces is ruled by the moon, and I'm pretty dreamy. I mean, not. I don't mean that. I don't mean I'm dreamy. I mean I'm uh, daydreamy. I guess I tend to get lost in my head. Spacey, more like that. I guess. And then Two of Wands is making a decision. So the person's wanting to come in passionately, but they may be hiding something, and they need to make a decision. And you are waiting on your work to pay off. Wait, Seven of Pentacles, waiting on wherever you planted to grow. The King of Swords, very trustworthy and honest, reliable person. So that would be you, I guess. So that's pretty contrasting. Secret, one of you is secretive, and one of you is trustworthy and reliable and honest. The Four of Swords means you need to sit back, wait, and go with the flow. It's not time to dock the boat yet. But you've already attained a victory. And the Four of Wands is a joyous celebration, stable foundation. The Seven of Wands is kind of the